In 2020, Artisans ASYLUM launched its first virtual teen summer camp. Bringing teens together from across the U.S., our challenge was to make a rigorous, fun, hands-on experience complete with engineering and design challenges, just like our members and instructors make here, that students could make at home while participating in our virtual program.
And stuck with the concepts of, okay, we're going to work on something hands-on, which is difficult to do remotely, but that we felt is our strength as Artisans ASYLUM, is that we have access to all these different fabrication techniques and do really interesting hands-on activities. So we want to make sure we maintained that, as well as saying what about being at a computer all the time can be advantageous to us.
So we have sent up our first ever mission to Mars. I am here at Mission Control headquarters, and I will be introducing you to your 3 instructors.
Hi there. We'll be talking about, of course, there's a robot arm kit in your future. This is the one that I built so that I knew how you were going to build yours.
So I'm going to help you do the physical assembly, and then later on in the session we'll actually be modifying or building some components that'll work with that robot arm.
We will be both modeling some stuff in the computer and building a physical model based on kind of some decisions we make in that program.
They are up there and they have enough supplies to begin building these first structures. But because it was so expensive to send everything up with them, they only have a certain amount. And so we've brought you guys on so that you guys can test out some models back here on Earth, and figure out what the right solutions are.
When we asked kids for about their experience at the end, a bunch of them had said they had done programming before in Scratch in their school classes, but it was always on a computer, making things happen on a computer screen. And we're still using Scratch, but being able to use Scratch to make things move in the real world, to make a robot arm lift something up and grab something. A bunch of kids kept saying it was really cool to see the effect of my code going into the keyboard do something in the real world.
I got the circuit playground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the USB to the circuit playground.
This is my circuit board with the code all in it.
This is my robotic hand. So here is how I use it. Here I have the cloth. They're holding on to this.
It works really well and it closes when it needs to, and like how I can open it.
As soon as I can write programs to make something happen in the real world, that's what excites me. And getting that excitement to kids, I think is really what I want to be doing with this type of program.
In the Mission Control virtual program, teens were tasked with creating 2 things, a geodesic dome prototype as well as a robotic arm prototype. And these were all things that the astronauts would then build on Mars once the mission was complete. We
gave them some pre-made templates, but not necessarily enough parts in order to make the whole thing. And so it's again enforcing that hands-on learning idea of okay, we use the fancy, digital fabrication tools. We laser cut some parts for you, but we didn't laser cut enough parts, or we laser cut, just a template, and then they have to copy that onto whatever actual materials. We gave them a couple different methods that we wanted them to sort of play with the construction idea and see what works best for them.
My dome.
So far I've color coded it.
So this will line up, but that won't. In terms of what I want you to get from this, I just want to see how you're solving the problem.
What's one thing you will never forget after this 2-week experience?
I mean, I've taken like coding classes before for like Java and HTML, but never something actually physical.
I didn't know like Maker Code or SketchUp. Those things are new to me and they seem really cool, and I think I want to use them again.
I think the coding, I'll remember that because it really did help, and so that's like a life skill that I'll remember.
I'm really excited to know that I'm not the only one that that's around my age that is very excited about like coding and stuff like that, because everybody in my class is not that excited about that. So yeah, I'm just very excited that we had this, and yeah, I'm very thankful for this camp.